Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you the in-depth camera review of Redmi Note 3. I bought this from me.com. This is the retail unit. I've also taken so many sample images. We'll be showing those images in the later part of this video. So without any further delay, I was waiting for the new update from Xiaomi to increase the camera performance, but they have not released anything till date. So this has a 16 megapixel rear facing camera with dual tone dual LED flash supported with phase detection autofocus, and it has a f2.0 aperture size, and at the front it has a 5 megapixel front facing camera which also has a f2.0 aperture. Let's open the camera up and see how the interface is and check out the shutter speed. So this is how the interface looks. The shutter speed seems fast. It can take quick snaps. The image quality also seems to be decent. We have taken so many shots, I will show you in the later part of this video. The interface is much similar to the one in iOS, and if you scroll from the right you will see bunch of filters available, and it is pretty handy. And if you scroll from the left you will see these options, which has panorama, timer, manual mode, beauty mode, straighten mode, fisheye and scene mode. So these options are pretty handy if you are using in outdoor conditions and if you are taking more snaps with this camera. You can go to the settings where you will see these options. You can check the save location option. You can also turn on and off the camera sounds, time watermark, show grid line option is also available. You can also scan the QR. So by default they have given the QR code. That's really good. You can check between the quality of the image from high to low. Keep the frames to 14:3, that will be good. And you can also check between the age and gender. This is one nice interesting option that they have included in this Mi camera app. By default the contrast, saturation, sharpness are set to normal. You can play with it to get the best out of your camera. So let's see the front facing camera. So this is how the front facing camera interface looks. You have the option to zoom, and you can also able to switch between the exposure while taking the snaps. The camera shutter speed looks very fast even in front facing camera. The image quality seems okay. So these were the settings you can toggle between from high, low and mid. Scrolling from the left you will see this option. One is for time lapse and another one is for slow motion. I'm very excited to see how these two options are work. The default video quality will be set to HD if you are choosing the slow motion video, and you can change that to full HD for normal recording and time lapse. The camera interface is very simple and very easy to use, and you can toggle between the exposure. Let's see the sample image that I've taken with the smartphone. Both the landscape and macro shots captured in daylight have a good detail and color reproduction. Object and focus lags a bit and they are not very sharp, but this is only visible when you try to zoom in much. The image quality of the rear camera was a bit underwhelming. Images have a fair bit of noise in them when you try to zoom in. Dynamic range was also unimpressive and the camera frequently blew out highlights. The built-in HDR mode only helps boost shadow but does nothing for the highlights. So finally we are ended up with an overall brighter image than the natural image. There is also a noticeable purple fringing around the eye contrast area. Colors are good, however the overall detail, while not particularly noteworthy. The camera also struggles a bit when sharpness and depth under an artificial lighting and in low lighting. The low light images are not too shabby as there is barely a visible noise in the dark area. The dual tone flash is decent for nearby objects, but do not expect too much from it. So the rear camera performance is average, and considering the 16 megapixel rear facing camera, it should have performed much better. Coming on to the front facing camera of 5 megapixel, surprisingly it does a decent job in outdoor condition, in good lighting conditions. Thanks to the f2.0 aperture at the front, the image looks quite sharp in outdoor condition and even the colors are quite accurate. The beautification image also looks fairly well in outdoor conditions. The image went too dark in low light condition in indoor, so you can see that for yourself. Moving on to the video sample.
This part of video has been recorded with the rear facing camera of Redmi Note 3 32GB version. The image quality seems okay. You can also able to adjust between the exposure while you are shooting the video. That's really good.
This is the slow motion video which was recorded in HD 720p resolution. The image is quite smooth. Let's see the time lapse video. The video quality is not too great with this Redmi Note 3. As you can see, the image is quite hardened.
Hello everyone, this part of video has been recorded with the front-facing camera of Redmi Note 3 3GB variant. So this is how it looks. Let me pan around. So there is no touch to focus. So if you have decent light, the image quality is good.
The video quality wasn't great either. The phone seems to be upscaling a lower resolution video, which is clearly visible when shooting in still subjects. As you can see, the jaggery edges of the low resolution fills being filled in the background with the high resolution. Colors also look like flat in the video, and the dynamic range is even worse than the photos. This Snapdragon 650 SoC has a capacity to record in 4K resolution, but the Redmi Note 3 doesn't allow you to do so. Considering the Full HD video quality, we got the answer why Xiaomi has not included the option of recording 4K video. Overall, the camera quality of Redmi Note 3 isn't the great, and possibly at this price point you have some better options to choose from if camera is your main priority. The Redmi Note 3 is well equipped with the high-end camera performing hardware, but due to some issues it's not performing well. Maybe Xiaomi will be working on their next OTA update and will be releasing soon to increase the performance of this camera. I almost delayed this camera review because of this OTA update, but since the OTA update has not been received, I made this video available now. So as soon as I get the new OTA update, I will try to do the new video. If you want, do let me know if you want me to do a new camera review if I get the OTA update to increase the camera performance. Do hit the like button if you like this video. I've also made a camera review of Lenovo K4 Note and the Lee One-S separately. You can check those videos. I will be also making a comparison between Lee One-S, K4 Note and Redmi Note 3. If you want to see this video, do let me know in the comment section below so that I can make the video as soon as possible. I hope this video helps you out. Hope to see you in my next video. This is Thames signing off. Hope to see you in my next video.